All right, so yesterday we had a nice open. We opened. Where did we open? We opened around here. Pulled back a little bit, tested this weekly pivot, and then bounced back up, and then we had a trending day for most of the day until we got to this above the 700, the 6700 area. Then we just couldn't get past this area. We bounced at that monthly VWAP, and this is holding for now. So this resistance area that I mentioned yesterday is holding. So we cleaned up one set of single prints and a little bit of the second one. So we still have some single prints up here. And the point of control ended up at 6720, and we have a P-shaped profile. So we also have a set of single prints that we left yesterday. So what I'm looking for is, first of all, this is a bullish imbalance. The projected target is at 67.93, which is above this high from last week. But we need to see if we're able to break through this resistance area. Just now we had all these reports at 8:30 that there was practically no reaction, but then we started dropping a little bit, and we're dropping right at that 21 EMA, the low volume node, the monthly VWAP. We're now trading below the VWAP, below yesterday's settlement. So what we need to see is if this area is going to keep acting as resistance, and then we're able to clean this single print. I'm looking for a retest of this spike from yesterday, and then see if we start trading inside the spike from yesterday. Then I'm looking for a test of the low, and then see if we can test Friday's value. The settlement from Friday was not tested yesterday. We couldn't even get close to it. So if we get in this area, I'm thinking that we're gonna close that gap and then tag that 6620. And then from there we have to monitor and see if sellers keep going, if we test this single prints too, right? So now we have single prints on both sides. So markets don't like to live poor structure. Eventually these are gonna be tested and cleaned up. The question is which ones will be first. So far it's looking like we're testing lower, but we'll see. If inside this area, inside the overnight range, it's gonna be choppy. So I want to wait for a break of the overnight range above yesterday's high, above the overnight high, which are very close. It's going to be above monthly VWAP. So above all this, if I see a strong push here, I will likely take that breakout trade, keeping my stop somewhere below some structure that I see, either single prints or some imbalance, and then target the 20-day point of control, the cleaning of those single prints, and then see if we can move above that, and then test this highs from here. Sorry, I'm not showing my screen. I was saying, if we get above this highs, then look for a push higher with volatility decreasing, look for some structure, and then target this 67.58 20-day point of control, cleaning the single prints, and see from there if we can test this highs from last week. and then above that there's just another set of single prints here, but this is a low volume node which I'm looking for some resistance in this area. If we get here, and we also have the monthly pivots here, so that acts as resistance as well. Let's look at NQ. NQ, similar structure, about the highs from yesterday. Look for cleaning of the single print and the test of this highs. And below we also have a spike. We also have the Friday session that was not tested. Value area was not tested here, so looking for that if we start trading inside the spike. So crude, remember yesterday I said watch this level, the 58.60. We looked above it, held there for a little bit, and then dropped it. So now we're building value lower. We're bringing value below that resistance area. So similar as yesterday. If we get back above it, then look for that. But now we're kind of building, accepting lower. So on the low side, we have some support at 56.40. So if we extend below this, then I will look for this area to be support. Gold tested. Remember yesterday I said I was looking for higher prices. We were trading somewhere around here. We broke below, above this, and moved pretty strongly in this area, and then we just tested. So we broke through that little minor support I mentioned, and then we got here overnight. We reached this 41.90. Now we are reversing a little bit. This looks a little like it needs a little bit of time to resolve in this area. Might be a little choppy, but watch this single prints and see if they fill today. If they do, then I'm gonna be looking for a retest of this 41.30 area. And then if we break above these highs and we hold above 4200, then 42.45 is going to be the target above. By the way, I'm looking at the G contract. I know some platforms are still on the Z contract. I don't know why this is all over the place, but yesterday Tasty Trade wouldn't let me trade the Z, and Thinkorswim was still showing the Z contract. Now today Top Step is still Project X is still showing the Z contract. It's a mess. I don't know why. And you can't roll it in some platforms. It's weird. Anyway, I'm quoting the G. So these are the levels. 41.10 is the 20-day point of control. All right. Oh, there's some news at 10. Consumer confidence, pending home sales, and what else? Trump is gonna pardon a Turkey, I think, at 12. Very important for the markets. And 5-year note at 1 p.m. And tomorrow we have initial jobless claims at 8:30. All right, good luck.